What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys the best Mega Duo within Pokemon Champions right now. We got ourselves a Mega Delphox and Mega Staraptor team. Now, when it comes to this duo, it is all over the rank ladder right now, and for good reason. Like, Staraptor is extremely broken with his contrary ability, especially pairing it up with Whimsicott, and then Mega Delphox is just a very consistent, very fast Pokemon that hits extremely hard. So pairing them both up on the same team, we're going to be dominating some matches today, or I should say hopefully dominating some matches. Delphox over here with that Blaze ability, obviously when it Mega Evolves it gets Levitate, which is a perfect pair up Pokemon with Garchomp. With that Life Orb and EQ, you can, EQ freely and then have Delphox just outspeed and rip and Heat Waves. As long as your opponent doesn't have Wide Guard, I mean, you're pretty much just deleting opposing Pokemon with that. Staraptor, on the other hand, really pairs up with Whimsicott well due to its contrary ability. You can lead that Pokemon, get off its Intimidate, start Mega Evolving close combat for defense boost. On top of that, Whimsicott could then use Charm into Staraptor to give it attack boost, and it really just gets going crazy from there. Like, if you don't take care of Staraptor early on, you're just going to get deleted by it because it starts to become like almost impossible to take off the field because it gets so bulky with its close combat defense boost, and then this one has Roost for HP recovery. Our two Pokemon to round out today's team going to be King Gambit and Glimmora, and Glimmora is definitely underrated. I feel like it's just so strong up against the meta. You got Sludge Bomb for Mega Floettes, you got Power Gems to deal with Incineroars and Mega Charizards. More importantly, you got Earth Power for those Archuludons and King Gambits. Like, Glimmora is just like a very consistent Pokemon in the meta, and I really like it considering it has a great special attack stat and a great speed stat. King Gambit, on the other hand, Defiant. Not much I need to talk about with this Pokemon. Counters Incineroars. We love it so much. Guys, here's a look at today's team stats. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, head down to the link in the description below where the PokePaste, rental code, and link to Team Creator will all be listed. But if you guys do enjoy today's video of me showcasing the best Mega Duo within Pokemon Champions right now, make sure you smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. It really goes a long way. We're on the road to 40K, and I cannot thank you guys enough. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop in match number 1, showcasing this Mega Delphox and Mega Staraptor team on the rank ladder. Match number 1 coming at you guys. Hopefully we get a good matchup for one of our Mega Pokemon, because I would love to just win this first match and get rolling with this, because I really want a winning record with today's team. Considering, like I said, this team has been all over the meta, or I should say this duo has been all over the meta, and honestly, I've been getting torched by it. But we're going up against a Mega Staraptor here. Actually, this might be Final Gambit Staraptor, and that is something I have to watch out for. That's something I definitely have to watch out for. A Final Gambit Staraptor. How can I actually play around that? Because that definitely is Final Gambit Staraptor with Mega Blastoids and Mega Camera Up Trick Room. Okay, now that we got that out the way and we kind of see this, can Delphox maybe just outspeed it with a Tailwind? I honestly think so. But then they get off Trick Room, which I don't like. Can you outspeed it with Tailwind? Maybe. I actually kind of like that. Let's go these two. Let's go these two right off the rip. Or I could just go like Glimmora. Maybe just P-Gem it. I actually like these two. Let's go Whimsicott. Let's go Raptor. In the back end, we're going to bring Garchomp. And last but not least, do I go Gambo? Or do I just go Glimmora? I'm kind of leaning towards Glimmora. I just really like this Pokemon, especially with the Focus Sash, and if we're going up against Trick Room. Like, Focus Sash can waste out a turn of Trick Room, which is just huge by itself. So if we need it, we have it as a late game Pokemon. But again, I do believe this is Final Gambit Staraptor, and we're going to see this led with Fertigraph, right? Let's see. No, they end up going in with the Blastoise combo, which isn't too bad. So Raptor and Whimsicott pop out here from me. I Intimidate up. He's going to fake out the Raptor and go into Trick Room. Like, I already know that's happening. But still, I'm going to try to get off damage and go for a close combat here. Do I set up the Light Screen? Yeah, let's just set up the Light Screen. Might as well get this going. Well, I can start Moonblast. And honestly, I'm just going to double down into Blastoids here, because I don't want it to be at full HP, considering full HP Water Spout is just a problem. So if I could deal damage, or even better, maybe get a special attack drop, that could be very big for me. But yeah, he's definitely faking out the Raptor. Hopefully not. You never know. And yeah, there it is. I was going to protect it, but it was just like, hey, like, and what am I going to take? 9 damage? Like, it's fine. Then I'm ripping a Moonblast. He didn't Mega Evolve, which is not bad for me. Maybe saving it for his Camera Up. But out comes Trick Room. That's fine. Let's set up a Light Screen. Let's just rip a close combat into Blastoids. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get this Light Screen going. Alright. So we need to start stacking some defense boost here. We have to be able to soak up a few shots. I'm hoping they don't swap into camera up right now. Oh, they've Mega Evolved Blastoids. Okay. I'm surprised they didn't do that turn 1, but still, it's not full HP. That's fine. And we're going to be able to get off Light Screen, which is just beautiful. The Light Screen out and about, baby. They might double into my Raptor here. Hyper Voice going to fly here. Raptor soaks decently well. And here comes a Water Spout. Not full HP, Light Screen out and about. And that's really good soaks for the boys. That's really good soaks for the boys. Really good soaks. Close Combat's going to fly. Let's get that defense boost. And now what I can do here is just Moonblast Roost. Right? I should just Roost here all day. I have my defense boost now. And I feel like we should just start setting this Pokemon up. Let's just give it an attack boost. Let's just do that. So we'll charm it up. We'll give this thing an attack boost. They're probably going to double down into that slot, but I think we should be able to soak, which is... Oh, actually, no, we won't. We won't. Psychic Fangs on the Freakies? That really does me dirty. He's going for another Water Spout. Actually, we soaked this. We soaked this. Awesome. We soaked that. That's beautiful. That's really good news. That's really good news. Psychic Fangs on the Friggies is crazy work. But I mean, it worked out right there. We roost up, get back a nice grip of HP. How many turns are left in Trick Room? There's 2. I feel like he only has Dark Pulse. I'm just going to rip this, and I am just going to charm up here again. I'm just going to start stacking these attack boosts. I'm just going to start stacking as many boosts as I can. I wonder if he goes for another Psychic Fangs here. He is. He is. Soaking it good. Go for another Water Spout, please. There's no way you have Ice Beam. You would have used it by now. You go for Dark Pulse. That's fine. You're looking for a flinch here. You're looking for a flinch. As long as you don't get it, we're fine. As long as you don't get it, we're fine. Yep, let's go. Let's go. Big time Roost. Give me my HP back. And they forfeit. Easy enough. They knew it. It was getting out of hand. Staraptor was going to win that game. Once I got rid of Trick Room, I could have just close combated for Graph and just win. So we're 1-0. It is confirmed Staraptor is still insanely broken. I was just slow playing it, trying to stay alive, and once Trick Room ended, Staraptor was literally just going to take over. Like, I was boosting my attack there, my defense was already +1 on each side, and again, once Trick Room ended, I could have just pick and choose, just close combat, and just took that match all day. But we're going up against a Mega Kangaskhan team with Mega Raptor, it seems like, and maybe Mega Pyroar. Okay, or is this like more Trick Roomy? This could be Final Gambit Raptor again. This could be Final Gambit Raptor, which I do not like. I could go Glamora, which I actually think is a pretty good play for me. They do have Zoroark too, which is kind of annoying. How do I want to play this? I think I just want to go Whimsicott here. I think I just want to go Whimsicott like Delphox. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with Whimsicott, Delphox with Garchomp and Glamora in the back end. I like that. So we use Mega Staraptor in match number 1. We're switching it up, going with the Delphox side of things, which I think is pretty good. I definitely think it's pretty good. I just feel like we have to watch out for a few Pokemon like that Hisuian Zoroark. That Pokemon could be just a big time problem. It could just be a big time problem. But I feel like they're going to lead Raptor and Furgraph. I mean, I said that in the last match and that didn't happen, but I mean, we won the first match, so I mean, I don't know. They're on a 7-game win streak though. This team actually looks really good. Let's see, they go Kangaskhan and Maushold. Now, is it actually Maushold? That's the real question. Is it actually Maushold? Or is it, maybe it's not even Kangaskhan? I'm thinking just going Tailwind here and just protecting. That's exactly what we'll do here. Let's just protect. So protect flies. Fake out into that slot. Perfection. And Maushold, on the other hand, what are you maybe pop bombing? I would not like that. We do not need a pop bomb. Going for Shadow Ball. Okay, so that's Zoroark. That right there is Zoroark. We don't like that one bit. I'm thinking I could just double down and just take him out. Let's go here. Go Heat Wave. And double with Moonblast. He's probably choice, so I'm just hoping both my Pokemon can outspeed with this Tailwind up. But that was a perfect Protect turn 1. That was a money Protect turn 1. A money Protect. So I Mega Evolve Delphox, I double land Heat Wave, which is gorgeous. Give me a burn into Kang. Burn into Kang would be just the best thing on planet Earth. It would be the greatest thing ever. And we don't get it. But luckily, we're outspeeding and I get rid of Zoro. So I don't got to worry about Shadow Ball flying into that slot. I do have to worry about Kangaskhan maybe ripping like a Last Resort here. And yeah, he is going to rip it. How much damage is this doing? A lot. Good thing we're outspeeding it. As long as he doesn't go into any Pokemon with first turn priority, I feel like we could be pretty good here. And they go into Mouse Hold. Okay, so no first turn priority. That's huge. Now I can literally just Heat Wave Moonblast. They don't have Wide Guard. Do I double into Kang maybe? I mean, I can deal with Kangaskhan later. I just think this is my play all day. Might even protect Kang. Protects Mouse Hold. Maybe I should double into Kang. Double protect, please and thank you. He doesn't. Heat Wave's gonna get blocked. Can I get a burn into Kang? I mean, it's not the end of the world. I mean, I got off so much value with this Pokemon. So much value. Moonblast's gonna get blocked. And Kang is just gonna Last Resort Delphox, correct? Yep. That's fine. I got off a ton of value. So their Mega Pokemon has to be in the back end, and it's gotta be Pyroar. If it's Pyroar, I'd rather save both these Pokemon. I feel like it's gotta be Pyroar, or it could be... It could be what's it called here as well. It could also be Raptor. But I think from here we just go Moonblast and we rip an EQ. I say we say screw it and just hit our own. We should just hit our own Whimsicott. It's no big deal. Not a big deal at all. So Moonblast's gonna fly here, pop out here first. Probably do about 30% damage. Actually 40 I should say. 47. Good damage. EQ hopefully picking up the double KO. That'd be beautiful. It does. Awesome. So I deal damage to my own Whimsicott, but still. We pick up the double KO. That's a huge trade. That's a huge trade. And our opponent's on a 7-game win streak. And it looks like we might end that. Unless it's Raptor. Unless it's Raptor. I mean, Raptor could pop out here and intimidate and just be a problem. I'm hoping it's not Raptor. It is Raptor. We got a problem on our hands. We got a big time problem on our hands. How can I deal with this? Moonblast is actually going to be super effective into that. And I might just swap just so I can deal with Intimidate. He definitely wants to go for close combat and boost his defense. So I'm going to swap. I'm going to go for Moonblast this turn. Maybe I should have set up a Tailwind, but I want to get off Moonblast right now. And here goes Mega Raptor. Alright. There is still a chance that we lose this matchup here. There is still a chance we lose this matchup. How much damage is Moonblast doing? This should still chunk up a good, decent amount of damage. Oh, yes, Whimsicott. That's a good call on my end. Now you're going to go for Brave Bird or Close Combat. You're going to go for that Combat, which is totally fine. I'll take that shot, and I'll go down to 20 HP. Now, the thing is, we outspeed this thing with Whimsicott. So I might as well just attack, right? Like, Moonblast wins us this game. I believe so. I believe so. We can go for maybe like a Poison here. It's just going to protect. That's totally fine. Like, Whimsicott outspeeds, and it should be able to do 28%. It's only +1 on special defense, and we just did how much damage to it? Almost 75. So 28% is just no problem for Whimsicott. So good call on my end. Just rip a Moonblast in this thing and get right after it instead of popping a Tailwind. So I'll follow it up with a Sludge Bomb just in case it doesn't KO. And I believe Glamora might even outspeed it too, but that's going to be it. Awesome. Whimsicott doing a lot of the heavy lifting here. Mega Delphox in match number 2. We take this victory. We're already 2-0 with the best Mega Duo. Moving on to our third and final matchup, we are going up against a crazy kind of off-meta team with Mega T-Tar. They also have Sylveon Configurus. I think that's how you pronounce it. I could be wrong. Blastoids, Armors, and Sinistra. Honestly, I like Staraptor here, but there's 2 ghost types. I think we just go Raptor and then we say screw it and have, like, actually no, dude, Raptor's really not that good here. He's really, I mean, it deals with the T-Tar pretty well, but I mean, we have other ways of dealing with T-Tar. So I think for our lead, do we... How do I want to play this? You have low kick. I'll go Gambo and Delphox here. We don't really need too much speed, so we'll go Glamora and Chomp in the back end. I mean, I could honestly just go like these two. Yeah, let's use that lead. Let's use that lead. The Delphox Garchomp lead is just so good. It really is. So I'm going to lead that. We'll see how they want to play this. But we're 2-0 already. We're going in with Delphox's matchup rather than Mega Staraptor. We're on a 3-game win streak. How are you doing, baby? Let's get it. They go configure it. I think it's configurous. Configurous. Configurous? Configurous? Just, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna rip a Heat Wave here. And we're just gonna rip EQ. I mean, it's pretty good for us. I mean, it's just the ultimate combo. We have that Levitate. We won't hit our own Delphox. Heat Wave's gonna pick up good damage. EQ's gonna pick up good damage. And we'll get going from there. Honestly, Sylveon has a shot at soaking this. I don't really know Configurous' stats. But this should be good damage across the board. Plus, we should outspeed both. And of course, I'm missing Heat Wave. Sylveon dodged it. So, of course, that. So, he actually soaks that decently well. EQ's going to fly now. Levitate's going to pop. And how much damage are we doing here? That's really solid damage. I orb up, and we're going to say bye-bye to my Chomp. Everybody knows my Chomp's dead. Actually, dude, we're going to get torched here. We might get torched. There goes my Chomp. Yep. And is this thing ripping a ghost move? Hold up, we might be torched. This might be game. I need my Delphox to survive if we want a chance at winning this. Trick Room. Okay, actually, we could be fine here. We could be fine. We could be fine. We're gonna go into you. You have Mr. Chompleberry. Sucker Punch should be able to KO. Mr. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Configurous. I don't even know, but we're just gonna protect. And we're just going to rip a Sucker Punch here. And try to drop this thing. So Trick Room out and about. His arms are literally like the slapsticky hands that you used to use in like in school. Like that's literally his hands. Like you just slap them. They're so much fun. I was going to say the hands that you use in like kindergarten. But I remember me like my junior year of high school just like whipping my friends with them. Like I used them all throughout high school. It was not just like a kindergarten thing. I used them from kindergarten all the way up until I graduated, man. Just slapping people. But Sucker Punch gonna fly here. We're gonna drop this little coffin thing. And I'm gonna get Mummy. Mummy became my ability, so I don't have Defiant anymore, which is very meh. And Hyper Voice is launching again. That's fine. I kind of wish I attacked that turn. I'm going to take some damage there. I do not have Defiant, which really sucks. And I think we're going to see T-Tar pop out here. And we are indeed going to see T-Tar pop out here. This is where things get very bad for me. Very, very bad. I think we need a dodge here. Unless I can just like swap it to Glamora. Yeah. But can I see what my ability does now? Let me, like, can I see Mummy? What's Mummy do? What does Mummy do? I can't even see what it does. Mummy. Why can't I see that ability? I kind of want to look it up. But I want to try to get off a low kick into T-Tar. I'm going to look up what Mummy does. Actually, I can't. We don't have enough time. It's fine. Mummy. I feel like it's just like, it just does nothing. Right? I feel like it just does nothing. But I'm actually outspeeding. Low kick's torching this thing. Let's go. The T-Tar out for the count. No Mega Evo pops out here. And we can waste out these Trick Room turns and pretty much win this game. Awesome. So King Gambit surviving. Low kick outspeed. It's good to know that we actually outspeed because I can just Iron Head Sylveon now. Unless he goes to a really slow Pokemon. Sinisha. I don't even think Sinisha can KO us with the grass move. Maybe. We'll see. But how many turns are left in Trick Room? There's 2. It's a good turn for my boy to just Spiky Shield up. And we'll try to go for this Iron Head right in this slot. Actually, could Rage Powder. He could Rage Powder. I'm just going to count that Cleave. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. As much as I just want to Iron Head. As much as I just want to Iron Head and KO Sylveon, there is a chance he goes for Rage Powder. He doesn't, but still, it's a safe play. Kowtow Cleave, torching damage, not enough now, though. Only doing 88. Only 88. That's kind of funny. But I blocked that shot. And Sylveon's going to KO Gambo. Okay. What are you going for here? Machagacha or Life Dew? Machagacha, that's fine. Okay, so 1 turn left in Trick Room. I get to bring out my Delphox again. And a simple protect actually just KOs Sinistcha, which is very good for me. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to go for a Sludge Bomb here. Because I believe my Delphox can just 1v1 this. A couple Heat Waves or Side Shocks, whatever we need. So swapping into Glimmora at that time. Honestly, the play of the game was just my King Gambo outspeeding that T-Tar and just one-tapping it. I guess they forgot to Mega Evolve it, but dude, I just slapped up on it. Like any fighting move that touches T-Tar, it just deletes it, which is awesome. But he goes for Hyper Voice. Glimmora soaks incredibly well, and that's just going to put us in a winning position here. He's going to go for Machigacha. The Sandstorm actually isn't going to KO it anymore. But Trick Room's going to end, and I can KO it with Heat Wave or probably Side Shock next turn because Glimmora should be able to KO Sylveon here with Stab Sludge Bomb. Send it, baby. Love me some Glimmora. So consistent. Like, just such a good Pokemon up against some of the best meta Pokemon right now. So, bye-bye, Sylveon. Sinistcha's now down to 10% HP, and Trick Room's gone. Wasted out perfectly, and we're going to go 3-0 after this forfeit. Let's go, baby. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The best Mega Duo. Putting on a show for you guys today. 3-0 for today's video. Perfect record. What more can you guys ask for? Staraptor match number 1. Just hold the fort down. Stacked its stats up, made our opponent forfeit. And then match number 2. In match number 3, we went the Mega Delphox route and just torched opponents from there. Very hyper offensive, very strong, very fast. What more can I say about that? But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, do yourselves a favor, click that bigger and subscribe button, ring those notification bells so you do not miss out on any of my content. But seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.